This was a day trip that we took over to Kings Canyon National Park. We absolutely loved it. The redwoods were just humongous and very beautiful. The rivers, the streams, everything about it is just fabulous and worth seeing. We also browsed through the Boyden Caverns, which was really a nice experience as well. Let me share a few facts with you about Kings Canyon and Sequoia National Park. Kings Canyon National Park is an American national park in the southern Sierra Nevada, in Fresno and Tulare counties, California. Originally established in 1890 as General Grant National Park, the park was greatly expanded and renamed to Kings Canyon National Park on March 4, 1940. The park's namesake, Kings Canyon, is a rugged glacier-carved valley more than a mile deep. Other natural features include multiple 14,000-foot peaks, high mountain meadows, swift-flowing rivers, and some of the world's largest stands of giant sequoia trees. King Canyon is north and continuous with Sequoia National Park, and the two are jointly administered by the National Park Service as the Sequoia and Kings Canyon National Parks. Kings Canyon National Park, located on the western slope of the Sierra Nevada to the east of the San Joaquin Valley, is divided into two distinct sections. The smaller and older western section centers around Grant Cove, home of many of the park's sequoias, and has most of the visitor facilities. The larger eastern section, which accounts for the majority of the park's area, is almost entirely wilderness and contains the deep canyons of the middle and south forks of the Kings River. Cedar Grove, located at the bottom of the Kings Canyon, is the only part of the park's vast eastern portion accessible by road via Highway 180. Although most of the park is forested, much of the eastern section consists of alpine regions above the tree line. Usually snow-free only from late June until late October, the high country is accessible solely via foot and horse trails. The Sequoia Kings Canyon Wilderness encompasses over 768,000 acres in Kings Canyon and Sequoia National Parks, or nearly 90% of the combined area. In addition to Sequoia National Park on the south, Kings Canyon is surrounded by multiple national forest and wilderness areas. The Sierra National Forest, Sequoia National Forest, and the Inyo National Forest border it on the northwest. The John Muir Wilderness wraps around much of the northern half of the park, and the Monarch Wilderness preserves much of the area between the park's two sections. This is the area adjacent to the Boyden Caverns. We're waiting for our tour to begin, and then we will take you through the Boyden Caverns. The Boyden Cavern is located in Kings Canyon Giant Sequoia National Monument. Visitors are delighted to find that the magnificent giant sequoias are complemented by the natural beauty of the underground cavern. Going through the Boyden Cavern, it's a 45-minute guided tour which takes you into a wondrous world deep beneath the 2,000-foot-high marble walls of the famous King's Gate. Massive stalagmites, delicate stalactites, and splendid arrays of crystalline formations are a visual treat. Boyden Cavern is in the deepest canyon in the United States, open May through October.